Je suis né en Centrafrique. Nous vivions dans le passé parfaite harmonie. Quand les crises ont commencé, parce que dans la brousse, il y avait déjà des hommes en armes et ils tuaient des enfants qui n'ont pas pensé se retrouver orphelins. Du coup, ils deviennent orphelins parce que suite à la guerre. Il y a tant de risques, en tout cas dans les déplacements que nous menons pour aller sauver ces enfants. Mais comme nous le faisons avec cœur, mais si je vois ces enfants qui ont perdu les parents, je me demande si Jonathan's House ne leur venait pas en aide, quel serait leur sort? My name is Guy Samuel Masenge. I am the National Director of Jonathan's House in Central African Republic. À l'orphelinat, avec ma femme Nelly, mes deux enfants, l'aîné qui est Jonathan et sa cadette Samuela, et ensemble avec les 32 orphelins que je représente leur père. Nelly, at the beginning, after our wedding, it was not easy for her to be with more than 30 children. But by time to time, I can see how her heart is now with these orphans, caring for them as a mother.
Samuel and I are both working on opposite sides of the globe for the same cause. These children have survived some very tragic circumstances, and they need the love, support, and encouragement of a father. I couldn't think of a better father for them than Samuel. He exhibits so many of the qualities that these children are going to need to develop into the kind of people that this country needs to get back on track. The Central African Republic has been a poor place and a very difficult place to be an orphan for generations, but the war brought the level of desperation to an entirely new level. The war took a very poor country that was very fragile and decimated any of the social or political structures that existed.
Pour la dernière fois, c'était vraiment difficile parce qu'ils brûlaient les villages après villages. Ils tuaient tout ce qu'ils voyaient comme être humain sur leur chemin. Personne n'ose aller au champ. On ne pouvait pas avoir de la nourriture, on ne boit pas de l'eau potable et il y a des maladies. Peu importe si c'est le gouvernement ou ce sont les groupes rebelles qui ont raison, mais le fait de se battre entre eux laisse les enfants dans une situation désastreuse et en tout cas difficile. Et je me suis dit dans mon cœur que je souhaite beaucoup travailler pour de tels enfants. Travailler auprès des orphelins aujourd'hui, je peux dire, c'était par vocation et c'était mes rêves aussi.
The violence from the war has largely subsided, at least in our area. And that's allowed us to make some investment and get some things done. And we've really seen a lot of progress in the organization and also in the children.
Premièrement, c'est l'amour. Et deuxièmement, la nourriture pour nous, la santé et l'éducation.
I'm hopeful that as the country continues to progress, we can shift our focus to education.
Dû au passé de notre pays, parce qu'à un moment, l'éducation était perturbée et que ces enfants-là n'ont pas bien été éduqués. Et pourquoi, moins de choses, ils sont prêts à prendre les armes, à détruire, à tuer, sans pour autant savoir qu'ils sont en train de faire du mal aux autres. C'est pourquoi je dis que l'éducation est très importante. Ces enfants-là seront capables de lire, d'écrire, de faire des études. Et s'ils réussissent, ça sera un bénéfice pour le pays et aussi pour leur propre famille.
Children that can read are going to raise families who can read, and the impact will continue for generations. As the community has seen success in the education of our students, it's created a concern because class sizes have grown fairly large.
We have so many students. We need to have a new building, allow the children to be learning very well.
One big development at Jonathan's House has been the medical center.
Before we started the medical clinic, we have to drive a long distance to get medical care.
The first time I saw the medical center, it was abandoned and destroyed. We put out the word that we wanted to open the medical center, and people supported that.
Now, the medical clinic is open to the entire community. Even the new babies, before we can have 10 women for delivery, we can lose 4 or 5 babies. But today, women are choosing to come here to deliver their babies because of the way they are welcomed, the way they are treated. This is a big improvement in the life of people in this community.
For many years, the Central African Republic has been the hungriest country on earth, and that comes from the World Hunger Index. Fortunately, we're able to make a difference. One of the most exciting things at Jonathan's house is a school lunch program.
When they come to school, they go back home, they are not well fed at home. Since we start the school lunch program, there is a real change in the children's life. They are motivated to come to school every day.
The lunch program is absolutely critical to the development of the next generation of leaders.
Vous voyez, même là où Jonathan's House est basé, je peux dire même il n'y avait rien ici. Aucun enfant orphelin ne pouvait même retrouver la vie ici. Il y a vraiment l'espoir depuis que Jonathan's House s'est installé. Il y a la vie depuis que Jonathan's House s'est implanté.
When I look across the faces of these children, I see children who deserve a chance. I see children who deserve a future, who deserve an education, who deserve a good meal every day. I don't know of any more work on earth that would be more valuable in the lives of so many people than this. It's an investment in the lives of children, and that's going to last for generations. If we can just provide people here with the resources that they need, we'll continue to see results.
First things which always bring peace and joy in my heart is to see a child who should died yesterday, but today he's healthy and happy, is singing together with us, playing together with the other children at Jonathan's house.
Seeing these children rescued reminds me a lot about how God has rescued each of us.
There is a real change in the children's life. En tout cas, je ne peux pas dire que je suis un super héros dans ce travail que je suis en train de faire. Et que Dieu a porté un regard favorable sur moi pour faire ce travail. We want to rescue more orphans. There are many still suffering in the countryside. I ask everybody to support spiritually, financially, materially, so that we can be able to reach the basic needs and help solve the great problem Central African children are having in Sierra. I lack the appropriate word I can use to say thank you for this.